Amazon versus Walmart's Flipkart. Imagine ordering groceries from your phone, and instead of waiting tomorrow, or even an hour, someone knocks on your door just 10 minutes later. It sounds impossible, but in India, this is already becoming a normal part of everyday life. And now, some of the world's biggest companies are fighting to control this new market. Amazon, Walmart, Flipkart, and a group of powerful Indian startups. This is the beginning of a new battle. For years, online shopping trained consumers to wait a day, 2 days, sometimes even a week. But then something changed. Companies started asking a very different question. What if your online order didn't have to wait at all? That idea created India's booming quick commerce industry. Instead of shipping products from huge warehouses far away, companies started placing thousands of small warehouses much closer to customers. These facilities are known as micro-fulfillment centers or dark stores, and the goal is simple: keep the products close, receive the order, pick the items, send them out, and deliver them within minutes. The result? A completely different shopping experience. One of the biggest companies entering this race is Flipkart. Flipkart launched Flipkart Minutes in August 2024, and the service has been growing rapidly. According to people familiar with its operations, Flipkart Minutes is now handling roughly 1.1 to 1.2 million orders every day. That's a huge jump from roughly 390,000 to 400,000 daily orders in November. And there's something even more interesting. Flipkart is no longer simply experimenting with quick commerce. It is building an enormous delivery infrastructure around it. The company now operates roughly 1,020 to 1,050 micro-fulfillment centers, and it has been adding around 100 more every month. Its target, around 1,500 facilities by the end of 2026. That means the battle is no longer just about having an app. It's about building an entire physical network capable of moving millions of products extremely fast. But Flipkart hasn't conquered the market, not even close. India's quick commerce market is already dominated by established players. Blinkit is estimated to be processing around 3.4 to 3.6 million orders every day. Zepto is estimated at roughly 2.4 to 2.6 million. And Swiggy's Instamart is handling around 1.4 million daily orders. Now Flipkart is approaching Instamart's scale. And that changes the competition. Because Flipkart has something many startups don't have. Millions of existing e-commerce customers. The company has spent years building a massive online shopping ecosystem. Now it can use that existing customer base to introduce something even faster. But there's another giant watching closely: Amazon. Amazon has been expanding its own quick commerce service in India, known as Amazon now. And Amazon says the service has become its fastest growing business in India. The company has said orders have been doubling every quarter since launch. Amazon is also planning to expand the service to more than 300 cities, and it has announced plans for a network of more than 1,000 micro-fulfillment centers. Think about what that means. Amazon already knows how to operate one of the world's largest e-commerce networks. Now it wants to make that network dramatically faster. But why are these companies spending so much money on speed? Because consumer behavior is changing. Once people become accustomed to receiving something in 10 minutes, waiting 2 days can suddenly feel incredibly slow. Think about ordering milk, vegetables, snacks, medicine, household supplies, or something you suddenly realize you need right now. The question is no longer, can I order this online? The question becomes, how quickly can it get here? And that could fundamentally change the future of e-commerce. But delivering something in 10 minutes isn't simply about having more delivery drivers. It requires technology. Algorithms have to predict what customers are likely to buy. Inventory systems have to know exactly where products are located. Orders have to be processed almost instantly. Workers inside micro-fulfillment centers need to find products quickly. And delivery routes have to be optimized in real time. The closer the inventory is to the customer, the shorter the final journey becomes. That's why these companies are building hundreds and eventually thousands of small fulfillment locations. The warehouse isn't just a warehouse anymore. It becomes part of the technology. And this is where things get really interesting. Amazon and Walmart-backed Flipkart aren't simply competing against each other. They are competing against companies that built their entire businesses around speed: Blinkit, Zepto, Instamart. These companies have already trained millions of consumers to expect extremely fast delivery. Now, the giants are trying to catch up. And that could create a massive battle over India's online shoppers, because once customers get used to instant delivery, going back to scheduled delivery becomes much harder. The future of shopping may not be about waiting for tomorrow. It may not even be about waiting for an hour. It could be about getting what you need, almost as soon as you order it. And as Amazon, Walmart-backed Flipkart, Blinkit, Zepto, and Instamart expand their networks, the race is becoming less about who has the biggest online store and more about who can build the fastest bridge between a warehouse and your front door. The 10-minute delivery revolution has already begun. The real question is, how fast can it get? If you want more stories about the future of technology, AI, business, and the companies changing our world, subscribe and follow for the next story.